Hello, it's March 2022, and I'm just gonna briefly expand on my recent two videos where I've talked about, I believe it's called Why I Continue Making Videos and What If I Was Exonerated and Vindicated. And this is inspired by a conversation that I had very late last evening after yesterday's video the second video had come out. And ironically, the conversation was sort of like ties in with that. And the person that I was talking to didn't know about that video until after. And they said, what a coincidence type of thing. So anyway, and what we were talking about is this person has their own thing in their life that they've been dealing with for many years, well, as a descriptive, a medical thing. And they are, hopefully for them, they're coming to the conclusion of that, and hopefully the answers that they get will give them peace of mind. And they were saying how all these years, that's all they've known. This is what they've worked for. They've had to save up money for certain things and everything else. And with whatever the answer is that's being anticipated, could be all over. And they were basically saying, that's all they've known all these years in their life. And as we were talking about this, I was thinking about these two videos that I recently have done, thinking about my life. Now, I've said extensively a lot about people shouldn't be consumed by anything in life. And there's a difference between being consumed by something, whereas you can't function. Your only function in life is whatever that topic is in your life. And it has adverse effects to your daily life because that's all you think about. It's all you can talk about. And there's a difference between something big in your life being, as a descriptive, the centerpiece. And for me, in my life, since, 10 years, a decade, think about it, a decade of my life wasted because of these people. And that's all I've known, was having this as a centerpiece of my life revolving around it. And sure, at the start of 2020, all the legal proceedings, everything was over, unfortunately, not in my favor. And went to see what was left of my life and try to rebuild, and then the whole world gets shut down, right? But for 10 years, so because the world got shut down, it kind of extended the agony and everything that I had to live through, because it's locked us all in. What has been going on for the past 2 years locked us all in and caused a lot of havoc in our lives. It just extended my struggles and my pain and my agony. And I started thinking, that centerpiece, what if I was vindicated, exonerated, which I would love more than anything, to have my name cleared. Or even if I just figured out a way to cope and move on, live with the injustice. It really got me thinking. And there's a lesson, I guess, if you want to say, for everyone watching, because everyone has something in their life. And it's very easy to find yourself with a centerpiece in your life that is maybe not a good centerpiece, could be imposed on you. It could be, and most times we see this, it's self-inflicted, but regardless, having that removed, you kind of sort of build your identity around that. People can have that centerpiece or even be consumed with all sorts of stuff, education, careers, everything. This is what happens when you have something as a centerpiece. You build your identity around something, and if you're consumed by it, then it can have some devastating consequences. But whether it be school, career. Some people it's drugs, alcohol. Some people it's something else. Pick something. Events in their lives. And, you know, I've talked about the whole Mothers Against Drinking and Driving, how that became, well, they've become consumed by it, and we see the extremely negative consequences to that being consumed when something goes from being a centerpiece to being consumed. And we all, everyone, has that centerpiece, a centerpiece in our life. And then you have to replace that or take that away. And then it's wow, that wow moment. Because for 10 years, a decade of my life, this is who I've been. I don't like it. Never liked it. Try to avoid it. So just sharing some thoughts here. Maybe give you something to think about with your life, where you're at, your centerpiece, or maybe even what you're consumed with. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share.
Listen to this and write it down if you can't remember it. You're never going to outgrow warfare. You simply must learn to fight. I hear people saying to me, oh, when is it going to get easier? When you die.